Is it over? I think we're done. We did it! I didn't expect to finish the story today. I thought I'd have another mission or two.
I suppose that's the end of that.
Yeah, I think we can watch over history in peace for a while now.
Only for a while?
Someone is bound to try to disturb history again, but it's our job to stop them.
The path of training never ends, eh?
I still have a long way to go. These events, they taught me that much.
Now, there's no need to worry. You're not going to be alone in this endeavor.
Right!
I told you, this isn't for eating! Making an omelet out of this would be crazy!
You have to admit, it looks pretty tasty.
What do you think we've been fighting for? I swear you're worse than Mira.
Sorry.
Oh! Hey! Everybody! It's almost time for a new universe to hatch from the egg! We should all go and watch.
This is a rare opportunity, you bet!
Well, well. What sort of history will we see take shape today?
I hope there's a lot of tough fighters. Just thinking about it has me...
Feeling pumped up, right?
Hey, watch it! Don't steal my lines!
Oh, hey! The credits. Well, here we are. We finished the main story. I guess I need to, like, give a review or something? What time am I at? A little over half an hour. Okay, that's pretty good. Christopher Sabat voices Birder as well. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that voices Piccolo and Vegeta. I didn't know he also did Birder. Alright, well. I mean, I guess that's the end of the main story of the game. I'm not done with this playthrough, like I mentioned before. We still have the secret ending to go, which I'll do eventually. We've got like 45 more parallel quests, so that's going to take that's like 3 more sessions, possibly 4 just by themselves. And then we got some instructor events left. So, yeah. I guess we'll see how that goes. Christopher Sabat also voices Omega Shenron. Who doesn't Christopher Sabat? He does Raccoon too. Who doesn't he voice? He does regular Shenron as well. What? They must have saved so much money by just making Christopher Sabat voice, like, everyone. Or at least, like, half of the frickin' cast. Yep, there he is for Vegeta. And then him and Sean... Schemmel? I don't know how to pronounce that guy's last name, but he voices Goku. So, whenever they fuse, they both voice it. Anyways. I mean, this is a pretty good game. Scott Frericks, that's, Kaiser Neko. Nick Landis is Lando Pathor. Guys on TFS. It's really cool that they got to do some voice acting in this game. But anyways, that's the end of the main story. Like I said, there's still some more stuff to go. The secret ending, which now that I have like 2 more sessions that can happen before Pokemon Sun and Moon, I might try and just do the secret ending next session and see if I can finish it in 2 sessions so that it'll be done before that starts happening as well. But we'll see. We still got the parallel quests to go and the instructor events. I am going to get them done before I call this playthrough to a close. I guess technically we're in the post-game now. Although I don't really think it would count as a post-game. Whatever. But executive producer was Christopher Sabat. What doesn't Christopher Sabat do? Like, this man does it all. But anyways, I think this is a pretty good game. If you're a fan of DBZ, I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 5. If you're not a fan of DBZ, maybe like a 3.5 out of 5. It definitely has some issues. I think the whole entire system of stamina breaking is pretty stupid. I don't enjoy it at all, and I think it could be done a lot better than the way it is. Because the way it is now, no matter how much stamina you have, you can just instantly get put into a state of complete helplessness. Like, you cannot, if the player you're against knows what you're doing, if the AI is high enough level, or if you're playing against another actual person, when you're stamina broke, they can absolutely abuse the crap out of you and, like, take away probably an entire bar of health, depending on how many bars of stamina you have before it regens. I'd say like 5 bars of stamina having to regen. That's probably enough time to lose maybe at least half a bar, if not more. And it's really easy to stamina break. I don't like it. That's my main complaint. The lock-on is okay in this game. It's still not the best, but it's not horrible. I haven't played the first Xenoverse recently enough to decide if it's better than the first Xenoverse's lock-on. But I know I didn't complain about it too much during this playthrough, so that must mean it's not horrible. But lock-on is decent enough for a game like this. It's pretty much my only main complaint is stamina breaking is stupid. But yeah, I'd give the game, you know, fighting games also aren't like my main kind of deal. As I'm sure you know, I'm more of an RPG, JRPG guy. So I'm not hugely into fighting games. Main reason most fighting games I play will be because it's anime related, like DBZ, and I think Naruto constitutes as a fighting game, if I'm not mistaken. It's technically a fighting game. So those are really that and Super Smash Bros., which I play Super Smash Bros. Very, very casually. Those are pretty much the only fighting games I play, so I'm not super into them, but I enjoy them from time to time, especially if they're related to something I like. So if you're a fan of DBZ, I'd say this is worth a 4 out of 5. Definitely not my favorite Dragon Ball Z game, but definitely not a bad one. I've most certainly played many worse. But, yeah. If you're not a fan of DBZ, probably, I might even put it at a 3 out of 5 if you're not a fan of DBZ. Because I feel like that's where a bunch of the enjoyment for me comes from, is the fact that it's Dragon Ball Z. By the way, those were my favorite 2 moments that just popped up. Ultimate Gohan, or Mystic Gohan, whatever you want to call him, showing up for the first time and telling Boo that he wants to kill him, and then Vegeta using his self-destruct for Trunks and Bulma and Kakarot. Man, I love those moments. They're so good. So, so good. But I guess now we're just waiting for the credits to finish rolling. I've still got I got 20 more minutes in this session, so we'll go and try and get like 2 parallel quests done, I think. In fact, I think I'm gonna go feed Boo and get the last time egg, and then maybe next session we'll start on the story event stuff. I think I might do that. That sounds like a plan to me. So, hopefully we'll be able to get the secret ending stuff. I think the secret ending is supposed to have something to do with Bardock. I'm not entirely sure. I just know it has to do with Bardock. So, we'll get to see that when I get to it. But that'll be next session. We'll start it. For the rest of this session, just try and knock out some parallel quests. Maybe even do a, Jesus worked on this game? Aw, man. My boy Jesus coming through. Can always count on him. We should be near the end of the credits here, because we've gotten to Golden Frieza and the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyans, so. Yeah, there's Whis and Beerus. Shouldn't have much more to show us. I kind of want to like try and skip out of these, but at the same time I'm thinking maybe they'll have something special show up at the end, some kind of a cutscene or something I don't want to miss out on. Poor Toa got absorbed, and then the person that absorbed her died. How unfort. That's the way the cookie crumbles, sometimes. Just ask Majin Buu. I still want to know why Toa Mira Egg Boy looked like a Super Saiyan 4. Questions that may never be answered. Goku, I freaking hate that Goku showed up at the end of the game again. Goku does not have to be at the end to be the savior of every single thing Dragon Ball related. He doesn't. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't even dislike Goku as a character. I think Goku is an alright character, especially for what he is, as what he's supposed to be as a character. But just the fact that he gets thrown into literally everything, and no one else can have the spotlight, it's just ridiculous, in my opinion. Next. This is gonna take me.
Thanks, Whis. You really saved my skin.
And that looks to be that. Well, I advise we head back home. Lingering in an era not our own, well, it's just not a good idea.
Really? I heard there was gonna be food. You know, as a reward. That's too bad.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Huh?
And now the pieces come together. I thought Lord Beerus was oddly absent. All right, now that that's settled, let's get going.
Hold on.
I bet Goku's gonna be available as an instructor now. Available.
Which is better? I guess they're both good. My apologies.
I wonder who could be foolish enough to interfere with my precious snack time.
Lord Beerus!
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Elder Kai.
Lord Beerus himself! What an honor! What's this pain in the butt doing back here?
I heard you were celebrating the egg's return, so I thought I'd stop by for a quick gander.
The nerve! He shows up now after all he's done?
I can hear you. Dial it down a few decibels if you're gonna talk to yourself, you know. I've destroyed galaxies for much less, you know. I'll just destroy you instead.
Here you go. Please, help yourselves.
Don't mind if I do.
State your wish. I shall grant any wish that you ask.
This isn't something we should take to Shenron. I'm a pretty capable cook, you know. I know. Okay then, the bird's right. We do have a lot of mouths to feed.
Seriously? The Dragon Balls aren't for ordering takeout.
But why not? It is a festive occasion after all.
Seriously, that's true. In that case, can you whip us up a feast? That'll leave everyone here stuffed and satisfied?
Consider it done.
Almighty mythical dragon that can grant any wish that you ask. Let's get him to make us some food.
Yeah. Whis, this sushi really is delicious. Where did he get off to?
Is that it? Any more cutscenes or what? If the game ever loads, I guess we'll find out. Did the game just finish?
I have to admit I was worried. But you all pulled through in the end. Right, Trunks? Thanks for everything.
Well, we had a lot of help. Goku, is something bothering you?
Nah, I've just been wondering about something.
What's that?
Which one of us do you think is stronger?
Well, I've been at this longer, so...
That still doesn't mean you'd be the better fighter, though. I mean, Goku became stronger than his brother, right?
Now I'm wondering myself.
You know, you could always fight and see the results.
Exactly! That's what I wanted to hear! Now bring it on!
Stop, stop! What are you doing? Aren't these two supposed to be fighting? You just sit back and watch.
Aww, don't I get to have any fun?
Goku, please.
What a lovable idiot. The game, like, finished loading, then had to load again for, like, 2.5 seconds, and then that cutscene started. But hey, we're done now. Is that the last story event? Guru's house is being attacked. On clearing the game, the option to adjust Koton City's background music will appear on the title screen. I like that. This option is only available to characters who have made it to the end of the game. I also saw where it said there's a new instructor event. That's got to be Goku is one of them. We have a story event at Majin Buu's house. It must be... I bet that if I didn't have the other 4 time eggs, there would be one at each of the areas, is what I'm betting. Because I'm sure if I go there, there's not going to be an actual story event. But we are going to go there, and hopefully get that last time egg. But we're not going to start the Bardock thing until next session. I like this music.